If I was to, just scan the headlines for the last few months, I would get the impression that you were a maritime-focused participant.
Yeah, so when we were looking at, okay, how do we establish something that'll survive in Canada? Because look, we got over 100 licenses right now. It'll go up to north of 200 something when it hits the apex. And when supply and demand normalizes, it's gonna whittle down to a very small number at the end of the day. So how do you build something coming later that's gonna survive what I call the day of reckoning?
That's what I'm
And
wondering.
once you come to the other side of the day of reckoning, you will flourish and thrive. So that's why Atlantic Canada, quite frankly, at the end of the day, there's very few licenses east of Ontario. 75% of all licenses are either in BC or Ontario for that matter. And Atlantic Canada is highly underserved. We're actually very active with some of the other companies in Atlantic Canada, creating billions of dollars of economic sort of value there. So we've got entrenched relationships out there. Plus, we're building brands in Canada which I think are rather unique compared to other people. There's an argument going on, what does the cannabis brand look like? If we do our job properly and build brands appropriately for Atlantic Canada, they're very local through the local brands, right? If you build local, you employ local, you entrench yourself in the local ecosystem there, they will support you, through a lot of things. Even if you're higher priced, your quality may not be there, not that we're gonna shoot for lower quality or anything. Which doesn't exist in other parts of the country. There may be a few provinces here and there, but Atlantic Canada's region is very, very loyal, particularly in Newfoundland. Ontario is different, right? We will buy from anyone. We couldn't care less.
Right.
So,
Cheapest, the better.
So we're headquartered here because a lot of our senior executive teams would prefer to be based here, but most of our operating assets for Canada are in Atlantic Canada. We do have a production facility under construction here in Ontario, but frankly, it'll probably supply Atlantic Canada for the next little while, and then we'll turn our attention to Ontario. Ontario is more of a medical market for us for now.
Sure.